Good morning. It is Monday, January 9th, about 5:30 a.m. And back with another Thoughts Out Loud experiment. It's Cheers Loud. Today marks like the first day that Thoughts Out Loud is pretty much going the way it should have gone, or it's designed to go. I woke up this morning, had my little Herbalife shake, and started kind of took a while to get up and get going, but I even cleaned up in here a little bit, straightened up in here, and changed things around a little. But yeah, like this is what's supposed to happen every morning with Thoughts Out Loud. It's a work day, and I'm shooting it as part of my morning routine. Excuse me. But so yeah, let's see how it goes this week. I know last week I didn't have much going on with Thoughts Out Loud. But this morning, don't want to jump into this morning just yet. It's Monday. This weekend went pretty well. I got a couple of things done. Last week as a whole went pretty well because I didn't have work last week, so I did a bunch of things with with my blog and with my website, and I even got ahead on some. I got ahead on a lot of things. I got ahead on some podcast recordings and some more brainstorming for January, February, March content. So it's been a pretty good week and got a lot of things done. Definitely started off with the bang that I was looking to start off with this year. Today is scheduled to be my creative writing day. So I wake up and do thoughts out loud and get everything straight and jump into creative writing, which I'm going to do here in a few minutes. But I find myself this morning, as I drink my Herbalife shake for the first time in probably 3 months. I find myself focusing a little bit on physical fitness. As you can see, I'm even wearing a Under Armour shirt. Ooh. Doesn't mean anything. I gained a lot of weight over these last couple of months, and I got really laxed and just started eating whatever I wanted to because it all tastes so good. And I'm like, what's on my mind this morning, as I woke up this morning, I was like, well, how am I going to do this? Like, what am I going to do? Like this, the morning is working out as planned, but I haven't really factored in any time to go to the gym. And that's what's really on my mind this morning. That's what's really got me thinking, trying to figure out how I can work the gym into my morning routine. I think I need like 30 to 45 minutes at least just to kind of get in the routine at first, but I think that'll expand to an hour once I get into the routine because I want to be in there longer. And by the way, I moved the refrigerator further away. I wonder how that'll sound in post. I'm going to go ahead and listen to that after I get done. But it's still coming on. I can still turn it off from here, but I always forget to turn it back on. So, yeah, like I'm thinking about that so much because when I see other entrepreneurs out there, it used to be this mindset that they're like sacrificing their bodies and sacrificing sleep and their health and time and everything to make their business work. But I think these days, as of late, what people are really finding out is that the more healthy you are, or healthy your body is operating at more optimal levels. You listen to guys like Tim Ferriss. I listened to the Tim Ferriss show at the beginning of the year, and they had this like goal setting thing where they were talking about doing stuff like sitting in those chambers where like those sensory response or sensory limitation chambers and stuff like that. And I was like, whoa, man. I mean, they take it to that next level. They're like, yo, I want my body operating within this. And they were talking about ketosis and all that stuff. I'm going to eventually get into that and start figuring that out, or start finding, diving into that and finding out what that is. But for right now, I just got to get like back fit. I've noticed that, my health is declining and I'm not in as good a shape. And that kind of comes and goes with me in my experience. I kind of chub out a little bit and then be like, okay, let me like get back to where I need to be, and I get in the gym and kind of start losing a little bit of weight and getting back and fitting into my pants the way I want to, and then kind of slack off again. But what I really want to do is develop a healthier lifestyle where I eat healthier, where going to the gym is just part of the routine or part of the daily routines wherever I can fit it in. And I don't know. I think that's really what I want to do. Like it's not even a focus. It's like I'm not dieting. Like the way I eat is optimal for me to kind of maintain the weight that I want to maintain, and then the energy that I want to maintain. And that's where it really comes in. I think that's where you get into those situations or where it's kind of, you understand why like health has entered into the entrepreneurship community so strongly, and it's so important, and is deemed as held in such a high regard in the entrepreneurship community, because that's what people want. That's what you need to keep. You need that energy. I mean, making anything, creating anything, running anything just requires energy. And if you're feeling lethargic and just feeling out of it, you're not gonna be able to do it. You're not gonna be able to operate at your best. Perform at your best. And that's what I feel like I've been doing lately. I feel like I've just been out of it. I feel like I haven't had the energy, and I feel like that's definitely had an effect on me getting things done. Me just getting projects done, or getting blog posts or podcasts or research done. That focus that I'm losing or that I'm missing has also been a result of me just being in a lot worse health than what I'm used to being in. So what I'm going to do is really start focusing on kind of eating healthy and getting my diet right. Excuse me. And I don't know, just maintaining that energy. You feel it. You can tell. You feel the difference when you've been to the gym in the morning, or you've been going to the gym for the last few months, and that's kind of like part of your routine. And then when you hit this state where you're just like taking up space and you're not really doing anything. So that's going to be a main focus of mine over the next few days. I'm going to see if I can figure out how to fit going to the gym into my morning schedule. And I don't know, I like going to the gym in the morning. I like getting it knocked out. First thing when you wake up, hit the gym, or just getting a nice little run in, or getting a nice little, not so much lifting. I might start lifting like in the evening, but just getting a nice run in, getting that body, getting your body like revved up in the morning. That just makes a big difference when you step out of the door. And then honestly, even at the end of the day, you feel better because you've already hit the gym, you've already done all this stuff. If you're not doing like another session of lifting at the end of the day. And so, I don't know, I'm trying to figure something out where I can get in there and start to get that focus back on my health as I get these other things figured out. Because I think, and I'm sure we all think that we all know that it plays a major part in us and how we operate in our performance. So yeah, that's my thoughts this morning. Again, so today the focus is writing. It's a Monday, so creative writing with no fact checking, no grammar checking, just getting those thoughts out there. What I'm going to write is I've already got the podcast episode for this week done, but I don't have the written portion of it done, the actual description. So I'm gonna focus on that. I'm gonna knock that out for next week as well. And then, that's trouble because that requires research. Maybe those things won't be on the Monday writing. I might not be able to put those on Monday writing. I'll have to figure that out. And then I have a blog post about Solna, the Chinese New Year or Japanese New Year or something. That's what I'm supposed to write about. I'm going to go ahead and write about that and just get all my thoughts out there and get that post organized and things like that in my mind and on paper, and get that ready to go out for next Monday. So that's about all I got. Hope everything going well on your guys' end. Nobody's watching this. But if you are, leave a comment. Let me know you are watching it. I mean, I don't know. I look at the views. There's none there yet. So I'm not sharing this, though. So that's a good point. Anyway, let's get started with the day. This is Will Brooks out. You guys have a good one.